Okay, is it... Oh, there it is, finally. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, wait, oh wait, I have an idea. I have a funny idea. It is indeed a funny idea. Hold on real quick. Alright. I think this is working. So, yeah, hello. Alright, oh, wait a minute, I'll be right. Okay. Hello. 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 Okay. Hello. Okay, so... let's see. To get started on season 1 of Protos, thinking we can start with how many calories would Garfield, and I mean Garfield the cat, how many calories would he be if he was chopped up, cooked up, and eaten? Honestly, I think he'd be quite a lot, really. Like, probably enough for the eater to get diabetes, actually. But in order to truly, like, see what Garfield, like, how many calories he would be thinking, what if I searched up how many calories the average cat is? Hold on, just gonna search it up. How many calories is the average cat? Alright, let's see. What? From 20 to 33 calories per pound? Like, I don't know how many pounds the average cat is. What the heck? This isn't useful at all. Or is it? I'll just see what this is and how many pounds is the average cat. Alright, 10 pounds. Okay, now I just need to get calculator. Alright, so 10 times, let's say, 25. 250 calories, I mean. Gotta be honest, that seems like a little bit... that seems like very much a little bit. Seriously. That'd be like way more, like 6,000. Anyways, let's see. Now, we need the question. How many calories is a serving of lasagna? Wait, Lasagna doesn't have a Z? Then why the heck is it spelled with why the heck is it spelled with lasagna and not lasagna? Oh my goodness. Anyways. So it says here that the average lasagna is 166 calories. Well, that can't be good for Garfield. It's like, if he has 250 calories, then that means he's eating that, like, over half of his body weight every time he's hungry. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Why the heck is this? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's public. Okay. Well, anyways. So, seeing as every time Garfield is hungry, he eats about half of his own body weight in lasagna, we can take that and probably multiply it by 50. So, let's say, with how much Garfield eats, we add, let's say, 160 pounds. I mean calories, plus this will. We get, Garfield is, at the very least, 416 calories. Which I gotta say is kind of underwhelming, like, seriously. Let's see. Alright, I'm back. My little brother just entered, but he left anyway, so now we know that Garfield's at the very least 416 calories, which I gotta say is really underwhelming. Because, seriously. But, let's see. What's the most lasagna, not lasagna, Garfield has eaten in one episode? Because, seriously, oh, what the heck? Alright, okay, wait, what? Wait, it says here that he eats at the very least 600 calories a day. When I ask Google how many calories of lasagna Garfield eats. Alright. Hey Adam, have a good night. So anyway, so it says he eats at the very least 600 calories a day. I think that's an underestimation, like, seriously. Let's see. Why would raisins be Garfield's least favorite food? Like, it's like grapes, but a whole lot better. And a whole lot more delicious. Holy heck. Like, let's say you take, like, the Garfield show as canon. Like, if the Garfield show is taken as canon, then, and since I have pan, it says here by Google that it can feed at the very least 16 to 18 people. I being probably like 8 of those people. He probably eats like 67 people worth of lasagna. So, okay, now we're getting towards the 100 millions. Let's see, like, So, if 9 lasagna is a pan times 9 equals 3,744. Plus, if I remember correctly, the most lasagna he's eaten in one day is about, let's say, 3.9 pans of lasagna. So times that is 14,601 pounds. I mean calories. That's a lot. Like, seriously. That's honestly a lot. Alright. So, yeah. But there's more. There is a lot more because... let's see. Because according to Google, he's eaten about 69,389 pieces of lasagna. That's more than I've eaten that's more than I've eaten in my life. That's more than anyone's eaten in their life. Like, seriously. Think about that number for a moment. Just a small moment. Alright. Now that that's over with, thinking we can take 1,000 off of those 69,000 and say 68,389 times 14,601.6. Is that the amount of calories we had last time? Equaling to... Hold on, how many zeros is that? $998,588,822... Oh wait, no, wait. Oh wait, 998,588,822.4. That's the amount of calories that Garfield has eaten in all of his life. That's the amount of calories he's eaten in all of his life. Like, let that settle in right now. Because seriously, how on earth is that cat still alive? How hasn't he died? Like, seriously. How does John come up with all the money to feed Garfield? Like, seriously, like, let's see, what job does John have? He's a cartoonist. How much money does a cartoonist earn a year? Around 49,000 to 78,000. What the heck? This is just... If Garfield has... What? Wait a minute. This is an absurd number, gotta say. But it can get weirder, since we still haven't counted the calories with each individual lasagna. So, it says that here's the result of how many times Garfield has eaten lasagna. Going off of the fact that the first comic was released on June 19th, 1978, which was 15,000 days ago, and he can eat an average of 4.45 lasagnas a day due to him consuming 600 calories a day. So, by my calculations, he's eaten about 69,386 lasagnas. But we can count those 600 calories per day via the lasagnas. So, let's say we get that, and I don't think this is a real number anymore. Hold on, let's see. Okay, we got 599 trillion 153 billion 293,440 calories to say. So this means that that's the amount of calories that Garfield has eaten in his life. Like, quite possibly. I'm concerned, like, I'm genuinely concerned for John's well-being. Like, how, like, I don't think even a cartoonist could have earned that much in the amount of time that John has had. Plus, John's getting older, so probably retired somewhere around there. So I don't get how the John's former salary could have even paid for all of this. Like, I bet I didn't even eat like a tenth, or no, not even a thousandth of this number in my life. And I eat a lot, like I'm basically the biggest eater in my entire school. So yeah. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, seriously. This number, a number this big, shouldn't exist, like, seriously. Holy heck. Although I feel like my calculations are flawed, thinking this has been the craziest conspiracy I've ever done. Actually, the only conspiracy I've ever done. But still, it could probably get more intense. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Like, seriously. There's no getting over this number. Hold on, someone's calling me. I'm back. I'm ready to continue doing this. So, yeah. I don't think there's any getting over this number. Like, at all. So anyways. Now for some other things. Like, how about a BTD 5 tier list? But instead for battles, BTD 6. So, you'll hear me say a couple words repeatedly. So try not to call me insane, because then I'd end up in a psychiatric hospital for the third time. So anyways, let's get started, shall we, with the heroes. So, those that I have and those that I don't. Starting off with Quincy. Thinking Quincy is somewhere around in B tier. Because although he cannot damage DDTs, he's somewhere around being pretty good. So, now for Gwendolyn. Like, when compared to Quincy, it's pretty disappointing to see Gwendolyn fall down. Because I remember being told that Gwendolyn was the best hero at one point. But just one more thing. Gwendolyn's pretty good with crowd control, gotta say. Anyways, now for Striker Jones. Disappointing. Now for Open Greenfoot. Like, some people say that this is the worst magic monkey, but gotta say it's probably one of the best because it buffs magic monkeys. Unlike Adora, who only buffs super monkey, sun temples. And there's Geraldo, basically one of the best ones in the entire game. Like, I bet he could even solo chimps. Anyways, now Captain Churchill. It's basically the strongest hero, but the most expensive as well, so don't buy them if you're going for chimps, probably. Now, someone you should definitely never buy if you're going for chimps, Benjamin. Gotta say, Benjamin's in the house. Like, seriously, this one's one of my favorite heroes. Because not only does he produce money for the cause, but he got a nice sushi shop, gotta say. So yeah. Benjamin's in the house. Anyway, so really, where do I start? Like, not a fan of using Azili because of a couple things, but I guess she's pretty good with Molobs. Yeah, she's pretty good against Molob class balloons. So oh wait. Oh thank goodness, I'm still breathing here, okay. Now Pat Fusty. AKA the vacuum cleaner if it was a little up and down. It can go into water and on land, and it's also pretty powerful if you ignore the fact that you cannot see a DDT from a mile away. Anyways, now for Idora. Pretty good, like, the good attack speed, some good stuff right there. So, can buff Sun Temples, which not very important at this point because Paragons exist, but she gives a good effort. Now for Admiral Burko. Gotta say, was a little disappointed when I first tested her out on the quest. Made specifically for her. Like, I died there a couple times. Like, I didn't die on Quincy's quest or on Gwendolyn's quest. But for Admiral Burkwell, a couple buffs might be needed. Now for Etienne. Gotta be honest, I've never tested this one out. Neither Sai or Adora. I'm just making assumptions for what I've been told they do. But for Etienne, like, using drone technology could be a positive, like, if the drones can, but unfortunately the drones do have a limit on how far they can go, but I bet they have a range of their own, so yeah. Pretty good, I think. Now for Sada. Basically, if you ever want to beat chimps with Sada, use balance as the map or where you beat chimps, because seriously, Sada is the best on that map. Plus, a little busted too, like seriously. Like, she's so fast she can create 6 after images of herself. Damn sigh. Let's see, yeah, I don't understand, like, at all. I don't think he's pretty good, but I could be wrong. Anyways, that was the rankings. Yes, I think it's become pretty clear that I'm just grasping for things. Anyways, now for the Dark Monkey. Pretty good bottom path and solo Moabs under certain circumstances. Kinda okay middle path, wouldn't use it. But if it comes for crowd control, top path easily. And Matrix Plasma Master, pretty alright. Then the Boomerang Monkey. Honestly, I used to just trash on players for VTD battles too, just for using the top path. I used to trash on them for not using the top path along with the little bit of the bottom path. But now I feel ashamed because not very good, like not very good at all. And this is really a shame because this one was my favorite tower, like out of everyone. Then there's the Clave Dominus. I think the biggest downfall of this one. Honestly, I don't think there's any recovering from there. Like, at all. And the Bomb Shooter. I don't think there's any using that, like, at all. Except for Recursive Cluster and Bomblets for races. Anyways. Now, Tack Shooters. Oh boy, Tack Shooters, part of the Battles 2 meta, as I've been told. Fiddlerang really just outshines everything else, like seriously. Like, it shoots a literal fireball at everything else. Then the Ice Monkey. Gotta say, I tried leveling up the Ice Monkey so long, and when I did it, don't think it mattered. Yeah, I think it's best left forgotten. Then the Glue Gunner. Perfect top path. Like, I gotta say, Blue and Silver is just perfect in every single way, along with the Glue Storm, if you count Battles too. But Super Glue is just alright, I gotta say. Now for the military ones. Sniper Monkey. Grip of Moab, it's alright. It's alright, pretty good. Elite Sniper, like, gives you free money, but costs a heck of a lot. Don't use it if you're in chimps. So yeah, anyways. Then there's Elite Defender. Gotta say, pretty good. Anyways, now for the Monkey Sub. Gotta say, at first I was very hesitant to use it since the Sub Commander very much underperformed very quickly. Like, compared to some of my other monkeys, like, it was doing like around 24,000 pops after round 200. And it had a lot of targets to choose from. Pretty disappointing, I gotta say. Preemptive Strike, I haven't used it a lot, like, at all. Not much of a fan of it. Then the Energizer. Oh god, the Energizer. Too powerful, but it needs a nerf. Anyways, the Monkey Buccaneer. I'd say the Destroyer is pretty OP, pretty good. But where it really shines is the Pirate Lord. Can easily destroy Moabs with this. Along with the Carrier Flagship, but no, we heard about them. Anyways, so the Trade Empire is very good if you want to maximize the amount of money you make But the network of the seas, oh god, that's where it really thrives. Like, seriously, it's incredibly powerful. Can even rail in BADs. Way too good, like I said. Then there's the Sky Shredder. Pretty alright, like, not perfect, but pretty good. Sarbomba. Toy Bomb. Anyways, the Flying Fortress. Extremely overpowered, I gotta say. Or, so people say. But even if you put lots more darts and rapid fire, the Flying Fortress is alright at best against boss balloons. So anyways, the Goliath Doom Ship. Like, gotta say, it underperforms if compared against an MAD, but still pretty good. And then for the helicopter, Apache Prime is okay. Special operations, it's alright. Like, get free money too, that's good. Then the Comanche Commander, it's alright, I haven't used it in quite a while. Anyways, the biggest one, the smallest one, popping off, pretty good. Like, easily one of the best. Anyways, Blue Incineration really does not live up to its name, like, at all. Anyways, so now for the Dartling Gunner, Ray of Doom. Like, I gotta say, the Ray of Doom really is overpowered, like, seriously. Like, let's say, if there's like 100 mobs in each other, I don't think I'll be able to unsay that. Like, if there's 100 mobs within each other, then the Ray of Doom doesn't care, it just hits every single mob. It doesn't even have a pierce limit, like the laser canyon, or the laser shot, or Hydro rocket pods. MAD, perfect for eliminating mobs, like easily one of the best. Then Blue Exclusion Zone. It's alright, I guess. Let's just get. Alright, now for the Wizard Monkey. We're getting to the good stuff here, because Archmage is easily the best one out of the three paths, which is kind of weird since it's in the center of the costs. Like, Prince of Darkness costs the least and the Wizard Lord Phoenix costs the most, but even with the Wizard Lord Phoenix and the ability active, it's out-damaged by the Archmage pretty easily. Then there's the Wizard Lord Phoenix. A little underwhelming when compared to the Archmage, but still alright. Then the Prince of Darkness. Oh god. The Prince of Darkness. Very good. Perhaps one of the best. Then Magnus Perfectus. Gotta say, this tower's still way too confusing for me. Like, I wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. It's too confusing for me. Then the Super Monkey. True Sun God. I'm sad that this is not the most powerful one anymore. Like, seriously. It's supposed to be God himself, but it's highly outdamaged by even the weakest Paragon. It's the Anti-Balloon. Very good ability, I must say. Pretty good buffed ability. Shoots twice in a row, but not that good. And then the Legend of the Night. It can pop leads easily now. Like, when it couldn't before. Actually, could before, but not the Dark Knight or the Dark Champion. But Legend of the Night is easily the best path out of them all. And there's the Ninja Monkey. Grandmaster Ninja, pretty underwhelming at first, but if you're surrounded by Shinobi Tactics ninjas, then boom, you get one of the best. Then Grand Saboteur. Probably alright. I haven't tried it much, but still probably alright. Then the Master Bomber. This is where we get to the good stuff. This one is straight up the best of them all. The best of the best right there. Professionals have standards, but this one is way beyond the professional, I must say. Easily the best there. Anyways, then there's the Alchemist. Permaboo. Easily, get the Permaboo. Just get the Permaboo. If you get Rubber to Gold, ignore Balloon Master Alchemist. Get the Permabrew. That's easily the best one. Also, ignore Total Transformation. That one's just confusing. And plus, it's connected to the glitch that's been plaguing the game for a while. I want to get the Leaves of Destruction, so I'm just continue on. Anyways, the Druid. Gotta say, when I combine a couple of Poplas together, they really surprised me, because at first I wasn't expecting much from them, but they really surprised me. Like, they can easily destroy mobs in less than a second. Spirit of the Forest, easily amazing, gotta say. Pretty fun to use too. Then the Superstorm. It's alright. Anyways, now Banana Farms. Banana Central must have easily. Monkey Wall Street, kind of bad, but pretty good too. Monkeynomics. Don't. Just don't. Now for the Spike Factory, quickly. Supermines, easily the best, can destroy mobs in just a second. Carpet of Spikes. It's alright, I guess. Perma-Spike, must have easily if we're going for long term. Anyways, then there's the Monkey Farm. Primary Expertise, it is probably alright to get, but better to not get it, like, at all. Then the Homeland Defense. Too good to be true. Set to the limit. And it is, but although it sounds too good to be true, it is good. Anyways, Monkeyopolis really had to fall from grace, so best to just get Monkey City. Bloons Monkey City is one of my favorite games. Anyways, Engineer Monkey, Century Champion, it's a bit underwhelming, if I gotta be honest. Ultra Boost, amazing, I gotta say. XXL Trap, kinda busted, pretty overpowered, I gotta say. Like, it can suck up to even ZOMGs. I don't know I don't know why that's possible. That shouldn't be possible, like, seriously. Seriously, Ninja Kiwi, you gotta nerf this. Like, seriously. It's even better with the Ultra Boost. Anyways, Master Builder only takes Cleansing Form and Sentry Champion, along with the Portable Sentry. Not that good, I gotta say, like, it underperforms when compared to some of the other Paragons, but still pretty good. Now for the Beast Handler. Gotta say, I still haven't finished fully leveling my Beast Handler, but with the Gigantosaurus, it's alright, I guess. Yorka looks cool. So yeah, that's all unranked. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed this first podcast. I'll be planning on doing more in the future, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.